Yo, what is going on, guys? CWverse here, and welcome back to another video on Superman and Lois. And literally a couple of minutes ago we got a brand new trailer for Superman and Lois, which was quite shocking because I wasn't expecting them to show a trailer until like next week. And even if they did show a trailer, I was expecting them to show like a flash trailer or something, because they have filmed a lot more episodes compared to Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois have barely filmed anything. They filmed like 2 to 4 episodes, something around there. But seeing from this trailer, I do understand why it's there. It's not really a trailer, it's pretty much just a teaser trailer. It was just mainly for like promotional purposes, saying like, okay, Superman and Lois, it's a new Arrowverse CW show, and it's coming out just under 2 months away, February 23rd, 2021. So it's just pretty much for the people saying like, okay, we have a new show coming out. So that is why this trailer is out, I'm guessing. But this will obviously be my trailer breakdown for Superman and Lois. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to see my thoughts on other Arrowverse shows which I don't do videos on or barely do videos on, because for this upcoming season I'm planning on covering The Flash and Superman and Lois mainly. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on stuff which I barely do videos on, such as like Black Lightning, Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl, you guys can see my thoughts in regards to all of those in my Twitter, but also things outside of the Arrowverse, so like the DCEU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and even Star Wars stuff. So all of my thoughts in regards to those are also shared on my Twitter, and it would just be greatly appreciated if you guys could drop a follow. For anyone interested, it will be linked down below. Now, obviously I'm not allowed to show you guys the trailer due to like copyright reasons and stuff like that, but for those who haven't seen the trailer, I will link it down below in the description. But actually, before I go on to the trailer breakdown, we do actually have a synopsis for the show, which does pretty much give us like a better perspective in regards to what is going on. So the synopsis kicks off. In Superman and Lois, after years of facing megalomaniacal supervillains, monsters wreaking havoc on Metropolis, and alien invaders intent on wiping out the human race, the world's most famous superhero, the Man of Steel, aka Superman Clark Kent, and comic books' most famous journalist, Lois Lane, come face to face with one of their greatest challenges ever, dealing with all the stress, pressures, and complexities that come with being working parents in today's society. Complicating the already daunting job of raising 2 boys, Clark and Lois must also concern themselves with whether or not their sons, Jonathan and Jordan Kent, could also inherit their father's Kryptonian superpowers as they grow older. Returning to Smallville to handle some Kent family business, Clark and Lois are reacquainted with Lana Lang, a local loan officer who also happens to be Clark's first love, and her fire chief husband, Kyle Cushing. The adults aren't the only ones rediscovering old friendships in Smallville, as the Kent sons are reacquainted with Lana and Kyle's rebellious daughter, Sarah. Of course, there's never a dull moment in the life of a superhero, especially with Lois's father, General Samuel Lane, looking for Superman to vanquish a villain or save the day at a moment's notice. Meanwhile, Superman and Lois's return to Smallville is set to be appended when a mysterious stranger enters their lives. Now, this is a very interesting synopsis, and we do kind of get a broad idea about what the show will be about exactly, where we will see like Superman and Clark Kent dealing with not only being like a superhero, but him being Clark Kent as well, but also Lois Lane being a mother as well as like a journalist as well, and also with them raising 2 teenage boys with the concern of them having Kryptonian abilities, which is very interesting. I'm very excited to see what they will do with that story. Now, I do know why the family returned to Smallville, because for those who didn't know, the script for Superman and Lois got leaked a couple of months ago for the first episode, but I'm not going to say why it is just for the sake of spoilers. I am going to keep it spoiler free, but it is something tragic, I will just say that. Now, they do also mention like a mysterious person entering their lives. Now, I'm guessing that is the Stranger, who is our main villain for Superman. So we will be having 2 main villains for the show, one being for Superman and one being for Lois Lane, because the show is called Superman and Lois, so they're both the main characters. So for Superman, it will be the Stranger, and for Lois Lane, it will be Morgan Edge, I believe. Now, for those who don't know, basically, the Stranger was referred to as Captain Luthor when they were first like casting the character, I guess. So from that, I am assuming he's like a long-lost multiverse version of Lex Luthor or something like that. Because why would they call him Captain Luthor? That's what I'm not sure of. So that's why I think he's like a multiverse version of Lex Luthor or something along those lines at least. But seeing over here, we are going to get 3 sections per episode, I'm guessing. So one section being for like Clark Kent and Superman, another section being for Lois Lane and her journalism arc, and then the third act just being for like the kids and the family stuff. That's how I'm assuming they'll balance the episodes. Now, going into this trailer, it's a very hopeful trailer, and although we don't really see any footage of anything, there are still a couple of shots to break down which are very interesting. So first off, we get this shot of Tyler Hoechlin in his new Superman suit as we hear him say, "We all begin as one version of ourselves." So I think he's talking about like everyone's perspective in general over there, but from his perspective, he is obviously Kal-El as Superman at first, so that was who he was before he met Lois. Now we do also get this very interesting shot where we do see 2 boys over there near like the bottom left, but it's near the middle, and we do see those 2 boys, that being Jonathan and Jordan Kent, actually looking at their Smallville house. But then we hear Clark Kent then say, "But as we grow, life changes us, every moment shaping our character, shifting our priorities, stretching every fiber of our being until we've lost ourselves to the stress of it all." Now, over here we have Clark Kent and Lois Lane hugging each other, so this is probably like a shot on like how their lives changed, just to show how their lives changed. So before, they're just like a married couple, and then as they grew, they obviously had Jonathan Kent pre-crisis, who was obviously a baby, but then post-crisis we now have 2 boys who are actually teenagers, Jonathan and Jordan Kent. Now in the trailer, we do have the family being like split up in like a shape of like crystals or something like that, so I'm guessing that is to like symbolize the Fortress of Solitude. And we do have many shots of Clark Kent as Superman over here, and he is also talking about like stretching fibers and stuff, and that is because of him not only dealing with being Superman and Clark Kent in general, but how this stresses him on how to become like a good father as well to the kids. And also it could be related to the tragedy that happens during the first episode as well, I'm not entirely sure. But one very interesting shot is this one over here, and as you can see, Superman has red heat vision, which looks really cool. Obviously before he had the blue heat vision, but it turns out we're having a change from that, I'm guessing. But I do dig the red. I hope they do actually make it red, and from this I'm guessing that they will make it red. It's more comic book accurate as well, and it just looks cooler. But I am interested to see how they will explain the change in color if they do actually change his heat vision to red. Now as Superman does the heat vision, we have more shots of Superman with his family, still in those like crystals. And the trailer is pretty much just like, you know, promoting family and unity in a way, and we will see more of that throughout this trailer as I break it down. But we do get the shot over here of Lois Lane and the 2 boys. And we then head back to Superman as he says, "But it's not true, because under the torn fibers there is a stronger person, forged like steel, with the courage to fight for those we love, and what we thought was lost can be found in family." So over here he is probably talking about himself as Superman, since he does mention that there is a person forged like steel with the courage to fight for those he loves. That is obviously referring to himself as Superman and Clark Kent in the same time, but also for like Lois Lane as well, to like make the world a better place in regards to like the journalist side of things. But I really like the last portion of the trailer where Superman takes these like, you know, torn fibers as he referred it to, and he literally like joins them up together, and we see like this shot of like the whole family. So this is most likely symbolizing the fact that this show will be heavily family related, and I do actually think that that will be the case. Yes, it will be Superman, yes, it will be Lois Lane related as well, but the 2 children, Jonathan and Jordan Kent, I'm guessing will have a major role in it as well, and this show will be heavily family related. And you could already assume that, seeing from like the synopsis and this trailer that we have. But yeah, although it wasn't like the type of trailer we expected, it was still pretty cool to see like new things added to the Arrowverse and like these new promotional materials. And I am still very excited for Superman and Lois, and obviously I will be covering Superman and Lois when it airs alongside The Flash. But I am expecting a new trailer coming pretty soon as well, because obviously we're 2 months away from the premiere date of both The Flash and Superman and Lois. So I am still expecting more trailers coming our way pretty soon. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about this teaser or trailer. Does it like get you any excited for Superman and Lois? But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.